Stupid computer, come on, work. Thank you. Hi, my name's Lily, and I'm from the Zodiac system, and I'm here with this person. Today's episode is going to be about protectors, aka us. Can I please curse? Is it okay if I curse? Cause that's what I do. Okay. Probably. The only reason she would put a trigger warning is if there's extensive cursing, like Bakugo's video. It's 1 minute and 50 seconds long, and 90% of it is the F word. Alright. Well, I fucking hate people who are fake, and that piss me off because I hate people who mess with Zoe. If you mess with my friends or my family, I will murder you. That's one of the good, big things about me. You need to know. That's why we have like 20 protectors, because we need it. We have 130 people in our system, so basically, yeah. What I deal with, personally, I am an aggressive protector. I deal with situations, like, I will fight you, kind of thing. Like, I will literally, if someone is messing with me, so, so he's being bullied by this guy at school, and it pisses me off. Every time he tries to talk to her, I always jump to the front and tell him to fuck off. I always tell him he's a bastard, because he is. He won't leave her alone. He picks on her. He thinks it's funny to get her all riled up. And she wants, he's actually getting to the point where he's making her want to kill herself. So that's not okay. Yeah, I just deal with, like, if a situation, I mean, even if a situation doesn't, sometimes I come out, it's just, I'm more reactive, I'm more the aggressive, I have to get this done, just because that's how Zoe learned to deal with it, and that's how I came to deal with that, so. Agreed. Except it's really hard when, the guy, whenever I cuss him out or whatever, or try to, like, make him stop, he always just laughs in our face. And it makes me so pissed off. I would like to, except I don't have permission from Zoe just because he doesn't want to get expelled from school. Yeah. Um, I'm not, the reason why Zoe, I actually hold a lot of the childhood trauma, sometimes a lot of it, but the reason why Zoe developed DID is because, I mean, her parents aren't the greatest. And also, she was severely bullied as a child in elementary school. Like, extremely bullied. That was one of the main reasons. She actually wanted to kill herself before she even knew what that meant. Yeah. Zoe actually has, this memory, and I helped her lighten it up a bit so she focuses more on the good of that part of her memory. But one of the things that happened, she would go around the school asking if she could play with people because, she was a kid and she just wanted to hang out. But, so, she could count, obviously, and she was in, like, first grade. She went up to, this kickball, like, they're playing kickball. She's like, hey, can I join? And they're like, oh, no, all the teams are even and we're good. She could count, and they were missing, like, 3 people. And so she turned around and like she was like, okay, whatever, and just walked away. But as she was walking away, she had really good hearing as a kid. She heard them call her names like freak. And so she went to there was this tree she always went to. She went to and she sat under the tree and she cried for all half the recess until one of the a girl came up to her and was like, "Hey, do you want to come play with us?" And that girl literally saved our lives. She was our best friend for the longest time, and she's the reason why we like role playing. Cause they were playing Sonic the Hedgehog. They were like role playing as the characters and LARPing Sonic the Hedgehog. Zoe did not know what Sonic the Hedgehog was, by the way. She lived under a rock. She didn't have a cell phone until her last birthday. Silly. My little Zoe. Okay, I'm calling her little now. Um, Zoe wanted to funnily enough, she wasn't that kind of girl. She didn't really like girly things. She always wanted to be a werewolf or a shapeshifter or a superhero. She just wanted to be something she's not. Do you know what her greatest wish is? She wants to travel into TV shows, movies, books, anime, manga, like anything like that, and become a character she's created and interact with the characters and explore that world and have adventures. That's what her greatest wish from the time she knew what stories were. That's always been her wish. Um my so when the mom out here, she's the worst one to deal with because she's like really mean and like tries to say everything like, you know, she just basically is controlling and rude and mean. So but she basically, Zoe clung on to the idea of being a daughter of Poseidon. That's why the core, which was named Zoe, and she had created herself as a demigod in the world of Percy Jackson, and she got so attached to Percy, that OC fictive, because she wanted to be her. She wanted so bad to believe that she was cared for in that matter. And I mean, she didn't give her character a backstory that was like happy. She gave one that was like depressing that matched hers. And like in some retrospect at least, like Kronos and Nero brainwashing her. Nero was her uncle. She's adopted by her uncle. It's just like stuff like that. Like it's I'm just it pisses me off sometimes, I swear. But like she just really wanted to be this person, and she like she does hear what her mom says, usually that she's a delusional freak. I mean, those aren't the exact words, but yeah, along those lines, that she's delusional, that, you know, it can't, you do realize that you're not actually a demigod. Well, I actually need to be a demigod, kind of thing, because, like, yeah, that's who I am, kind of, because, you know, they combined. Pretty much. Um, And Zoe made the you know, the Poseidon child very strong. Like, even no matter what things she went through, even no matter how many times she was caught, tortured, brainwashed, lost, someone would always find her and someone would always save her. That's something that's a big thing in Zoe's past, is that she she's like, please don't tell anyone, but the thing is that she thinks that this will look bad on her. She likes it when people on television turn evil, because she likes to watch the I know it's weird, but she likes to watch. She watched well, because she likes to watch the struggle, and she likes to watch people, like, how the people around the character react and how they save them, because she wants to be saved like that character. She wants to feel like that because she feels like the evil character, and so she wants someone to save her. Yeah. And she knows that sounds like a damsel in distress. She isn't. She just, like, she knows that there are some points that she needs someone to save her. Pretty much. But she feels like a damsel in distress sometimes because of it. Exactly. And the problem is, for me, is I usually have a good sensor of when someone's actually bad or not. And Zoe, no matter what, won't listen to me, because she's the type of person who will befriend anyone no matter what. And because she loves everyone equally. It's just that, like, and so after a while I get to know them, and I try to trust them, and I trust them, and then my bad feeling is always proved right, and they hurt us badly. So Zoe does have a twin, by the way. Not in the system, but she did have a twin. Yeah. It's for their own protection, and they need to understand that. Well, um, Zoe's fatal flaw, because in Percy Jackson, everyone has a fatal flaw. Her fatal flaw was that she could see the good in everyone, no matter who it was, even the literal god of evil. So, I think it's time that we switched out and had Gwen talk to you, and then we can have Matt talk to me, if that's okay. Okay, I'll switch out and then Gwen can talk to you. Hold up. They really do not know how to move this body, do they? They always slouch. What is wrong with everyone? Hello, my name is Gwyn. I'm the uh, I'm the rational protector. I try to reason and stay calm and just be rational. Well, Lily is obviously punch first, ask questions later. I'm the ask questions first. Um, I originated from trying to set boundaries, even though I'm not very good at it. Alex, actually, who's going to talk next to you, he's he was created recently because I struggled to create boundaries, and so he is officially trying to help her stand on her own and get her to set boundaries for herself, because she doesn't have boundaries, because her mom is very doesn't respect boundaries at all. Hi, kitty. I have a cat on my lap, apparently. It's very cuddly. It's quite alright. Don't worry. Don't worry, love. It's alright. Would you rather me call you love or mate? Because I use both. Fair enough. I just call everyone that, so it's the British thing. Nadia needs to come out and help clean the room because it's very messy. I I don't think that's ever gonna happen, but whenever Zoe's in the shower and she's like, "Nah, I don't want to wash," Nadia always comes up and is like, "No, you're going to wash," and Zoe's like, "No," and then Nadia's fine, I'll do it, and just shoves her out of the front. Yes. Um, what do you want to know about me? Oh, Lily forgot to mention she's a daughter of Jupiter. Roman version of Zeus. That's the Roman version of Zeus. The king of the gods, the ruler of the skies. Zap zap. I mean, he uses lightning bolts, so what can I say? Zoe once called him, she was mad and she was nicknaming the gods. She called her dad Barnaclebeard, and then she called Hades Corpse Breath, and then she called Zeus Zappy Beard. Yes. I'm personally a son of Aries. I'm not exactly from the subsystem of Zoe, but I am from her canon. I was her adoptive older brother for a bit when she lived in London, and she's broadcasting a memory of me. She was walking down the stairs, and I'm drinking. I was getting milk out of the fridge and drinking it from the carton. It's a thing I do. Also, she's thinking, "Damn, he's hot." uh, I mean, I was shirtless and I had muscles, and she's a girl, so I don't expect much from that. But yeah, that's literally what happened. That's one of the biggest memories she has of me, and I think that's hilarious. Also, getting claimed. She has a memory of that, of me getting claimed. Oh, getting claimed is when a godly parent is like, "You're mine. You're my child. I claim you." And usually at camp, there's a symbol that appears. Wow, I can't speak. A symbol that appears above your head. For example, I had the boar and a spear, I believe, because that's Aries symbol. So we had a trident because she's daughter of Poseidon. Um. Anyways, Alex would like to come if you are willing to talk to him. That's quite alright. He's emo. He's 7 foot. Okay, I think he's a lot like you. He's like 7 foot. He's really tall. He has black hair and black clothes. Where's Black Law? Maybe he's 6'7", about. Hello. Take your time. I haven't fronted in like 4, so I feel that. um, my name's Gwyn, by the way, if you didn't catch that. Nice to meet you. So I'm actually just about to switch out with Alex. He's a protector, and we're doing a protector video. So hold up. No problem. Also, emo boy. just just I feel like he's a lot like Jake. Um although Jake is more actually has more emotion than Alex, because Alex was created to, he's kind of psychopathic because he can't, he suppresses his emotions because he is supposed to keep absolutely calm when people are yelling at us. He's kind of that person. So, oh, hi. So, I'm Alex. I mean, technically my name is Alexander, but I hate it. So call me Alex. Um, I'm about 6'8". I have black hair, black eyes, like black clothing. Let's just say I like black. Let's see. I am the person who was recently created because Zoe struggles to keep, um, like boundaries. I'm here to help her be independent and get boundaries, basically. And also help her stay calm because I'm void of emotion. I mean, I do have emotion, but I don't use emotion. So, yeah. Um, I hang out around the front all the time just because I'm supposed to be protecting Zoe as much as I can. Like this morning, someone yelled at her, and so I came out immediately. That's why I'm always here. I came out immediately and shut down everything, and basically covered her eyes and ears. So, it's fine. Well, I mean, that's about it for me. I recently formed, so I don't have much information about myself. I don't even know exactly what I am. I mean, I'm not human, I can tell you that for sure. I'm probably a werewolf, just because, I think, uh, Lily mentioned something about this, but Zoe always liked werewolves as a kid. She wasn't exactly the girly girl. She liked vampires, werewolves, superheroes, running around in the forest with a pretty dress on, barefoot. She was that kind of girl. She was also the girl that would taunt the ocean and run away from it and have fun with that. Um, Zoe, as a 4-year-old, was like, catch me to the ocean. So, and would run away from it. She's also the type of person, if there's something to swim in, she's going in it, even if she's in jeans and a sweatshirt. She's a water baby. um, although I mean, I guess that makes sense that she like ended up developing um the whole demigod thing. Anyways, Zoe's telling me it's time for Ari to be back and us to end this, so thank you for talking to us. Me too. Ow. Headache. Hi, Ari. Okay, so, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.